Tonight on season 2 of the Gospel Broalition, we watch a video from the Babylong Bee, which is the best site on the planet. We talk about the word that we cannot say, and they basically are going to ban us, and Mike learns how to breastfeed tonight.
Deep from a bunker in a top secret location.
Mike learns how to breastfeed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This feels
In
awesome
southern Indiana,
I told you I
comes
had
a
to
gathering of the Gospel Broalition. If it's religion, politics, cars, guns, cigars, and anything else flammable, we're talking about it. For men, by manlier men. Get it? Got it? Good. This is the Gospel Broalition. And here are your hosts, Pastor Lee, J.R. Robinson, and the Hoosier Hillbilly, Mike Paul.
So this is the first episode of season 2. I'm Pastor Lee, joined to my right, as always, by the Hoosier Hillbilly, Mike Paul, and to my left, Queen Bee, J.R. Robinson.
Add to the long list of names.
Add a long list of
We're just going to keep on putting acronyms and initials after my name.
One day we'll tell you, what it actually means.
Maybe we won't.
Tony is on assignment.
Yep, again.
We don't know where he is now. So he's hunting for that guy who killed his girlfriend. So
okay.
He's joined Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Dog the Bounty
Yeah,
Hunter.
so that's where he is.
Tony would fit in with that group very well, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
and we're joined by, he's not Shutup Cameron anymore. He is Producer Cameron right now because he does a fantastic job.
We're passing out titles for season 2.
Welcome to the new studio. It's the same studio. We just moved things around. We're a lot bigger than we were.
looks fantastic, doesn't
We
it?
have gained a lot of weight.
Speak for yourself.
But we did this because there was so much feedback about the ladies wanting to see me closer. So here you go.
That's true. There you go, ladies.
That's right.
You're
Soak it in.
welcome.
So we're so excited about being back for season 2. This is a totally unscripted episode because normally I have notes, and that's why I make it look so easy when I'm doing this. But I don't have notes this time.
It literally says
So when
three things.
Yeah. So when I preach, my wife says stick to your notes because when I get off my notes, it gets bad. So I'm totally off the notes tonight.
Yeah, uncensored.
So, uncensored. So we don't know where we're going to go with this, but we have promised we're not going to edit anything from season 2.
Nope, JR's not editing anything.
Right. So what you see is what we did, and hopefully Mike won't say anything bad.
Since it's the news show, we can maybe talk about how the schedule's going to be a little different this season.
Well, won't you do that, JR?
Oh, okay, I'll do that. You now get to hear from us twice a week. That's the plan, right?
Boom.
News show on Friday.
Yep.
And whatever the heck we want to talk about on Mondays.
Yep.
So,
shorter shows.
This is the news show.
Shorter
shows.
No more than 30
for
minutes.
your attention span needs.
Yeah.
Twice a week.
Because we talked about this, and we look at videos on YouTube, and it's just like if I see something that's an hour and a half long, I'm not watching it. I don't care if I'm even interested in it. I'm not watching it.
Yep. Too much time.
So we're going to cut them down to like 20 minutes, but we're going to put out 2 a week.
Yep.
Sometimes they may go longer, but we're just going to do that.
We also have...
Boom! Modeling right
shirt.
here. Fear Can Suck It t-shirts. And on the back, he's got the Gospel Broalition podcast. If you want one, let me know. I'll get one to you.
They're awesome. They fit very snug and very nice.
Yeah,
Plus, then we have Bible verses on the screen
You look
also.
good in them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Careful
I
with that shame.
don't know if that's exactly...
I don't know. I wore gray tonight.
It looks good, though.
What, the gray does?
Yeah.
I wore gray tonight. It's my man boots will stick out.
But even so, with the new camera position, the new lighting, that American flag sticks out better than it does.
It does
in the
stick
real
out better.
world.
We have
It
new
does.
lighting and stuff like that so we can see better.
So it's so bright in here. It's
And I can
literally
actually
the
read my
sun.
notes now.
You can
I actually
see,
got a physical
my shiny
yesterday. She
forehead.
was like, I got the My Chart thing.
Yeah.
I looked at it and had a list at the bottom of everything, that I talked about with her, and she put overweight in there.
What? That's fat shaming.
That's better than obese.
That is fat shaming.
She can't do that.
That shame.
So I'm like,
I'd sue.
okay, I'm going to send her a letter and say, you're fat too. that hurt my feelings. But she's right. I mean, I have overweight. I can't help it, but
How
I'm
do you
working on it.
identify?
It's
I
fine.
identify as slender.
You look slender.
I
That's
know.
all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look slender.
So don't have fat phobia. Now it would be slender phobia. Skinny phobia.
It's just a phobia.
We're just going to create
We're
a new
phobic
phobia.
of everything.
Whatever
We're
it
good
is.
at making up words.
Yeah, people just make up stuff.
Okay.
So we're gonna get started right now. And I want you to guys see this. It's pretty hilarious. Babylong Bee used to be a satire site. Now everything they write is true.
No, it's true. Yeah.
And the guys at the Bee, and we've and you don't call it the Babylong Bee. You call it the Bee.
The Bee.
Or not the Bee.
Or not the Bee.
That's
that is a
spinoff
that is a question,
not
is
the
it
Bee.
not?
Oh, there's a not to be?
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to be funny.
That is a question.
Yeah.
Is it to be
Or not,
not
to
to
be.
be?
Yeah. So, we talked about Tim Hawkins a few podcasts ago about, everybody's like, well, he's a Christian comedian. I'm going to, I'm not, I don't like that. I'm like, is he a good comedian or not a good comedian?
Mm-hmm.
Like a Christian band. Are they a good band? I'm not listening to them just because they're a Christian band. They have to be a good band.
Yeah.
Tim Hawkins is a good Christian comedian, and the Babylon Bee it's run by Christians, but it is a fantastic satire site.
Wonderful.
Those guys are hilarious. Not just funny. I mean, they're hilarious. And they've got a video that they posted. I don't know if many people have seen this video. I'm still being shadow banned by Facebook.
So
Huh?
It just came out yesterday. So
Right. I have an allergy cough, so we don't want to do what is that thing from Monsters, Inc.?
2319.
2319.
Maybe that's what we should call it from now on. Just 2319.
Oh, nice.
Although it has 19 in it.
Nice. I was going to call it
19
Pickle
in it.
Tickle.
That might get us
Tickle.
boom at the bottom.
2319.
2319?
2319.
Because of
Pickle
blank
Tickle.
19.
Yeah.
Because, see, it'd be fun. It's like, so if you go to the doctor's office and you're going to get your pickle tickle, see this.
Oh my.
Well, we could ride that on out. That'd be great.
We
All
can
right.
talk about stuff like that just fine. We can't just say those other words that are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk
The
about
words.
that in a second. But Babylon Bee, I didn't know this, but they've got like a little skit site.
Mm-hmm.
And they put little sketches up there. And when you watch this, we're just going to show this video to you, and producer Cameron will stop every once in a while when I say stop. But it's just it's funny. It's not real long, but we just wanted to do it and show you something because you know how I am. I'm a big. I'm kind of like I understand and I just totally support. And I've got friends who are involved in going over to Afghanistan and getting those people out. And so I support that 100%. Don't think I don't. But I think equally as important is that we have maybe 100 people who are in solitary confinement in jails in Washington, D.C. and surrounding areas because of their participation in January 6th. These people, I read a story from one of them. He's in solitary confinement for 28 days out of the month. And they're locking these people up like they actually did something totally wrong. And I don't want us to forget about them. Because I was thinking that like if I had been there and I'm in prison right now, I don't want anybody to forget about me. And so we need to be thinking about those people as well. But if you've been keeping up with us talking about the plot to kidnap the governor of Michigan and this thing that took place on January the 6th, and then this recent thing that took place where they were wanting all these, I think it was a false flag. They kind of wanted all these people to show up. I don't know what they called it. It was here a couple of weeks ago. What did they call it?
I don't read the news.
Well, it was supposed to be
remember.
like a protest for the people who were in jail.
Yeah.
And that sounds really good, but a lot of people, especially conservative commentators, were like, don't go, this is a trap. And sure as the world, you get there, and they got pictures from, did you see the picture?
No.
They got like 10 guys standing around. All of them got Ray-Bans on and military haircuts.
Oh, imagine that.
And they're in casual clothes like, yeah, we're just here hanging out. And it's like, no. And they actually, the cops arrested, or they didn't arrest the guy, but they confronted a guy who actually had a firearm on him, and he was an undercover FBI agent.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
They actually had more undercover agents there than they actually had protesters.
No, they're not trying to start nothing.
They're not trying to start
No.
nothing. And so the Babylon Bee comes out and says, we've kind of noticed this trend. So they made this video. And we'll be reacting to it, and we'll be just stopping every once in a while to comment on it. So without further ado, here we go. Oh, they're already racist.
Racism.
Hey, they start off like this.
All right, enough talk. It's time to take action. Garth, repeat the plan.
Garth.
The plan is simple.
Repeat the plan, emphasizing the most illegal parts, speaking audibly, loud enough for, say, like a tiny microphone to hear, and also state your full name.
Okay. The plan is simple. We break into the Capitol building, we infiltrate the government, and we kidnap the Speaker of the House. And this is Garth Henderson speaking.
Excellent. You get that? You got everything we need.
Oh, whoa. I forgot. I didn't know the guy's name was Garth. That makes it even better.
That makes it even better.
Yeah, Darth Vader's in there.
Darth Vader.
I tell you what, I'm already offended. I think that's AOC in the background.
It is actually.
I know.
Back there. Yeah, a cutout.
I'm already offended by their characterization of Trump supporters because they nailed it.
They're pretty right on.
I know. We are a bunch of rednecks.
Yes, we are.
And proud of it. And I love the Southern flag back there, the rebel flag back there. That's actually a battle flag. But that back there, that's a nice little touch that they put in there. Yeah. We should get banned for that.
And the MAGA hats.
Yeah.
Everybody's got MAGA hats.
They got MAGA hats on. The guy has a Trump light. She said Miller Lite shirt on. It says Trump on it. I didn't even get me one of those. It's so funny. These guys, they nailed it. Go. Keep going.
The grown FBI, you're all doing I trusted you. A squad of heavily armed FBI agents are on their way right now. It's over.
Oh, it's over, all right. It's over.
For all of you, double cross. A lot of foolishness. I trusted you and I trusted you. I don't like this. You FBI scum! You're all scum! You'll never take us alive! We're the true patriots! Standing up for liberty and stuff! Wait just 1 minute. I knew that voice. Steve Crenshaw. You got me. I was wondering why I haven't seen you around the office lately. Yeah, I've been working undercover. Is old Tom What's-His-Nuts still roaming around the DC office? Unfortunately, you know what that cheese bag did? He ate my fettuccine right out of the Tupperware.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I thought it was a mine, he said. That's true, Todd. Where's your Tupperware full of cheese?
Mario accent.
I miss that guy. All right. Push, we got you out of the way! We're all FBI agents if that hasn't been obvious!
All right.
FBI. Whoa!
Two-faced.
Oh, whoa, those hats.
Yeah.
Come on, brother, give it up.
Two hats on.
You're outnumbered. Let's not go out with a bang.
Oh, we're all going out with a big bang! I'd sooner blow this place sky high than give in to the feds. You all make me sick. I trusted you. Hank, you and we plotted to kidnap the governor of Michigan together. Garth, I taught you how to make a pipe bomb. Steve, you came to my daughter's ballet recital.
She was beautiful.
And Bob, I thought building that Lego set together meant something. It meant something to me. I'm sickened that I ever trusted any of you. Now maybe you will take me in, or maybe I'll blow this place sky high. But if you make it out of this, I want you all to take a long, hard look at yourselves in the mirror. I don't know how you sleep at night. Traitors. I had you guys going. You didn't get me.
Yeah, you were shaking in your boots.
That's Todd.
That's Todd. Oh, man. What do you know? We were all FBI agents the whole time.
So, what do you want to do with all this stuff then?
Well, we did put a lot of work into that plot. Shame to waste it.
Right. Oh, fantastic.
I thought that was supposed to be satire.
That's what I'm saying. I saw a good
Wasn't
meme
that
this
like
week.
the actual live video in there while they were doing it?
One of the comments on this video was, I look forward to the day that the bee is satire again.
Yeah. Wow.
My gosh. I love it. Satire is the greatest thing because you can speak the truth and you just tell people, it's satire, man. It's just satire.
Yeah.
And, oh gosh. That great acting.
Yeah.
The lines they were hilarious.
Yeah.
And
I can see it actually going down like that too.
Yeah. So Babylong Bee,
Good
give
job.
us a shout out because we're really promoting your video here.
Yeah,
to,
see?
to our 5
All 10
followers.
of our viewers are going to watch that now.
Oh,
Don't,
we're at 10 now. Okay, good. So we've actually doubled our doubled our audience.
Season 2, we're at 10 now.
Don't send a copyright strike our way.
Please don't.
Oh no! Don't do that.
He's like,
oh no, there's no reason to do that.
Strike.
So, YouTube has come out and basically has just said that you cannot talk about.
You cannot be anti.
The pickle tickle.
The pickle tickle.
The pickle tickle.
So, or 2319.
2319.
But we think we're going to get in trouble for saying 2319.
It's anti
19 in it. They might.
I like 2319. Get over it.
Not me. That's going to have to get over it.
I like pickle tickle.
Is pickle tickle the illness or the agenda?
Ooh, I think the agenda needs to be pickle tickle.
We could actually say that the
agenda
is the pickle tickle.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So
and
we
then
cannot
the actual
be.
thing
Have
that
you
you're
been
getting
pickled? So we asked people, have you been pickle tickled?
Have you had your pickle tickle?
You might get a lot more yeses
Or have
out
you
of
had
that.
your pickle
than-
tickled?
So we are not allowed to be anti pickle tickle on YouTube. Then.
No,
we
are
cannot be
pro
anti-
pickle tickle.
Pro pickle tickle.
Now, actually, I'm pro pickle tickle.
Very much so.
Very much so. On that note, we're done.
No.
We're going to be banned for something else.
Yeah.
I still think we can call it the Kamala.
I don't think so.
I like 2319.
We
So
can get
2319 is now what?
The illness.
the illness
The
itself.
illness is 2319.
And the pickle tickle
The
is
pickle
the
tickle is the thing that you get to
Yes.
stop the illness. That sounds work. That works for me.
stop.
Yeah, because a lot of people at your places of work are getting pickle tickled, and
Even though they had
And
the
getting 2319 anyway.
yeah,
right.
they got the pickle tickle, so they wouldn't get
They got the pickle
2319.
tickle, and they're still
now-
getting the
Now they got the
2319.
2319. Unbelievable.
I don't know, but they want to get everybody up to like 98% pickle tickle. So
I mean, it depends on the
Be a lot
way
happier
we're
place.
using it, but I agree on part of that.
yeah. But of course, now that the most of the new things that are coming out is like he said that people have already had it. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
And a lot of the ones I'm seeing, the people that have been pickle tickled were pickle tickled back in, the early months.
Right.
So
Right.
And
the
we're-
pickle tickle apparently doesn't last.
And math.
Most pickle
Mike and
tickles
I
don't
were
last.
doing. Mike and I were doing some math the
Especially
other
as you
night.
get older.
We were doing math the other night because the original.
They have pills for
goal
that.
was-
What? I'm sorry, we were totally ignoring.
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
We were talking about something else.
I was thinking
Go
about
ahead,
pickle
buddy.
tickle. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
This is a whole
said
new.
Mike and I were doing some math the other night
Oh, good.
because
We were.
yes, I was doing the math.
Yeah, you were doing the
listening.
math, and I was just going. It's wrong, probably, but
Well, because they said that 200 million people have been pickle tickled now.
it's so awesome. Okay.
Anyways,
You-
I told you. We
So we
can
checked-
run with this all.
we
no,
checked
good.
the math on this, and we allotted for 15% of U.S.'s population to be ineligible because of age, less than 12.
Yeah, non-pickle tickled.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yes.
We don't want to pickle
We
tickle.
want to stop there. We
Small
don't
children.
just leave
No.
that right there.
Gosh, no, we don't.
Leave that right there.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
So
a no.
So 200 million people of the eligible 85% of the country means that we are approaching 70% pickle tickle. And it doesn't change anything.
If you would have said that last year, I mean, that's glorious. It's so glorious. Everybody would be so happy.
Everybody should be
That's the
happy.
news
then.
for you.
You got 70% of the population.
It was like
being pickle tickled. Why aren't they
63%, I
happy?
think.
I know. They should be happy by now.
I know, we
Stop
should-
crying.
We should be
63
the
or 68.
upset
I
ones.
can't remember.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a high percent. It's a higher percentage than what I would have thought.
I thought we were down around half still. Apparently we're middle 60s, I think it was.
Okay.
People get threatened, they get scared. I mean, if you get threatened, you've got to take the pickle tickle. People are taking it.
Well, I think it. I think.
We've done
It's
fairly
a-
well
it's
at
a-
not
it's a-
saying the word.
Well, look,
though.
it's a sign. we're having to be measured tonight because you throw those words out without even thinking about it.
Yes.
And so when
because that's the news.
If we're kind of pausing, it's like I'm getting ready to do my next sentence. How many words do I have in there that are banned?
Yeah.
And so I think what YouTube is doing is an act of desperation.
Absolutely. Because who do you think controls all this? The YouTube and the Facebook.
I think we're actually. I feel it. I think we're actually starting to see 2319 fatigue. I think it's setting in.
People are over it. Yeah.
Yep.
I think people are getting tired of it.
Yep.
It's like, okay, we're doing this. We've done this. We've been doing it for 2 years.
It didn't work. So we're going back to life.
We're going back to life. We're going to go back. We're going to live our lives. I'm sorry that bad things happen to people. I get that, but people die from the flu. They die from cancer. They die from things. Everybody.
Jim Brewer, did you see him on Tucker?
Yeah,
he came out and said, if you're required to have the Pickle Tickle for one of his shows, he's not going to perform there.
Right.
And he said because you shouldn't have to make a choice about your Pickle Tickle.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't say tickled because now it changes the whole thing there. Wow.
You can't just say pickle either, though.
It's so weird. I love it, though. Okay, sorry.
I lost my train of thought, too.
Well, so it's hard to be able to have a conversation about the news and not use those words because YouTube has come out and said that you cannot be, and so any content that is anti-pickle tickle is removed.
But how?
And
how and why can they do
any
that?
creators that are renowned anti are banned.
Yeah,
see,
some of the big guys, and I could say his name, but if I do that, I'm going to get flagged for that.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. They all know.
It's Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
We live in, this is censorship. And it should be to the point to where you can sit around and you can talk about particular things. And I don't understand it's misinformation. No, it's information that you don't agree with.
Precisely.
That is exactly what it is. Because you don't know if it's misinformation.
Yeah.
For example, we heard about...
It's not any more misinformation than what they're allowing.
We're talking about global warming and stuff like that, and the ice cap in Antarctica has doubled.
What?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I thought it was melting.
They always talk about the Arctic ice cap because that has seen some decline, but the Antarctica is actually growing.
Yes.
So it kind of blows the narrative. But so I want to share that information with people, and they're just like, well, we're not going to let you share that information with people because it's misinformation. No, it's not. NASA has done a 10-year study on it. It's not misinformation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here's the study. So when you bring out statistics from a study and say, here's what the statistics say, or here's what we're seeing from the places that people go when they get really sick. I can't say that word either.
No.
If you think you live in a free society, folks, you don't live in a free society.
No.
You don't at all.
It's not misinformation. It's misinformation they don't want you to have.
They don't. Yeah. So, but they're going to say misinformation, but actually it's just a different opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so you have these people who are coming out, these whistleblowers who are coming out and talking about this stuff, but you can't share those videos. And so, well, here you got a person who was actually in the middle of it. Just let them be heard. Mm-hmm. But they're like, they think you're too stupid to sift through the information and make an informed decision for yourself.
I was watching a podcast, and I don't remember the guy's name. I've seen him on Facebook several times, and he came out, and he takes a specific drug that was given to him for, I don't remember what his symptoms were, but he takes a specific drug, and he's taken it several times, and it comes out, they just came out, this drug's been out for 10 years, came out and said, oh, by the way, it gives people cancer. And he's like, are you serious? Mm-hmm. But it was approved by the certain organization that the government owns.
Right.
It was safe, right? Oh,
right.
All of a sudden, all these thousands of people now have cancer from it. Mm-hmm. And then they wonder where our distrust for this stuff comes from.
Yeah.
That was like a horse dewormer.
Yeah. That is not actual
We've run the time?
horse.
5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes?
5 minutes. That's a 5-minute mark.
Oh, I can't believe we actually went that long.
But yeah, the
horse dewormer, it came out. And
ivermectin.
Yeah.
I'm probably done saying that.
Oh, my
now.
gosh.
As long as we're not anti-ivermectin.
No, absolutely not, because it was designed specifically for human consumption. It is not for an animal. It
Right.
was designed specific. Didn't win a Nobel Prize in
Won a Nobel Prize.
2015.
Now, there are people taking animal-grade ivermectin because
There
they're
are.
dumb.
Don't do
We're
that.
not
stupid.
talking about that.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Don't be stupid. You watch this show. Don't be stupid.
Yes.
But
We expect more of you than that.
everything that you would think that in the middle of something supposedly this big that they would be trying to do anything they possibly could do to stop it.
No.
They're losing their grip.
Well,
They're only supporting the one thing.
If you're in the middle of something, a crisis this big that's so uncontrollable, and somebody wants to go out and try leeches like they did in the Dark Ages, let them try it. You know,
I mean, who cares?
If it works, it works. But now they're just like, we're the government, we're the nanny state, we're going to protect you, we're going to tell you exactly what you can and cannot do, and you're too stupid to think for yourself, and you're too stupid to do it on your own. So that's why we're here.
What we can and cannot do, and now, we didn't talk about this, but what we can and cannot have, because they're keeping all our supplies out in the ocean.
It is interesting.
Just letting them
isn't it?
boats just circle out there. Won't let them. Won't
trying
let
to
them
get
come
parts,
in.
like-
Can't let them come in. Whatever it is.
But see, that's the next step, though. Now, global warming's back. Because these ships been out there burning all that fuel.
Yeah.
Global warming's going to make a comeback.
Try to get decking 6 months out. Try to get parts for the car.
Anything
2
right
months
now.
out.
Yeah, anything right now is.
We're in a third world country now. Are we spoiled as Americans? You're darn right.
Yeah,
because
we are.
we're Americans and we worked our butt off to get to this point.
Yep.
To where we could have things when we wanted those things, and now it's just kind of like, yeah, just wait for it. The shelves are going to be empty, but thank you, Biden supporters.
It's your fault.
Yeah, y'all need to go out and get a bunch of more pickle tickles. Maybe make you happier. I know there's people out there, man. They can't wait to get a pickle tickle.
They're lined up for it.
I don't know if we
I
can.
mean-
We can't end the show without you elaborating on the third topic you said we were going to talk about.
Which one's that?
Them actually canning people, firing people.
No,
My new talent.
Mike's new talent.
Oh yeah. By the way, trust the science.
It absolutely.
Trust the
It's
science.
science.
Don't question the science. Mike can breastfeed.
Yep.
Mike can also menstruate.
Sometimes, yes, my moods.
We need
probably,
that little. We
Yes,
need a,
you do. You do go.
My,
You go through
my
PMS.
moods. My moods represent
Not as
it,
much as
so.
Queen Bee does, but you do. You go through it.
Well, I was thinking that's probably why.
Killer Bee. Was that sound better? Killer Bee.
I think that's
Killer
why
Bee's
Sweet
better.
Tony's not here, because I was trying out my breastfeeding technique and he might have got sick.
Yeah. That's why Tony's not here. He's menstruating this week.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because guys can do that.
Yeah,
Trust
apparently.
the science.
Apparently
Don't
now.
question the
Yep.
science. I keep pointing at the television, but that's not where you are.
Yeah, you're over there.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller says you can milk anything with nipples.
And that was a long time ago.
I have nipples.
He says
seen
that,
that
yeah.
movie?
Yeah, the dad
Yeah.
didn't agree, but that's fine.
Seriously, folks, we could do a 20-minute show on nipples.
I still think, and wherever you are, the company called Stiff Nipples Air Conditioning, bravo.
I know you're
Bravo.
in England, but boy, I wish you were a sponsor.
I would 100% use you to come fix my air condition.
Yeah. So if you just
No
joined
doubt.
us for
Why are you
season
over
2,
here?
we actually are Christians.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
thought
hard
I'd
to
let
believe.
people know that because
Well, that's why we have these shirts
Yeah.
made, so there's
There's
scripture.
a-
on
But you
it.
don't. See, there's a scripture on there, so that proves we're
It
Christians.
says fear can suck it. I'm not sure that's quite exactly what it said, but we were paraphrase.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we paraphrase.
Right. And so we thank you for tuning in, and be sure to like and subscribe down at the bottom, share with your friends, and be sure to view the next video that's coming up
Monday. This is the Friday show.
This is
We have a
Friday.
Monday
Right.
show.
We'll have the Monday one coming.
And we're actually going to have the same shirts on because we do it in the same night.
We're helping the environment, not washing our clothes as much.
Yeah.
Right. And,
And we're not using as much
and
electricity. We're not
apparently
setting
we
up
all
flags.
own nothing but dark shirts.
It's true.
But now we can with the lighting.
Yeah.
You
We
can
love
see-
you
You
guys.
see me.
Peace out.
See ya.
The Gospel Broalition is done. Leaving
Now see,
behind
do you think
charred
Garth has made it
lines,
all the way through his
soft
dinner?
He's
drinks,
still eating.
ammo,
Yeah,
multiple
Yeah.
It's not long enough for him to
It's
finish
not
eating
long
it.
enough. He's going to have to go back and rewatch another episode.
Yeah,
Mission
that stewed lamb that they're
accomplished.
eating over there.
You've been listening to the Gospel Broalition
close is
with
he to
Pastor
Scott?
Lee, J.R. Robinson, and the Hoosier Hillbilly, Mike
Oh
Paul.
my gosh, I don't know geography.
A show for men.
Scotland's
by
north
men.
of Ireland,
If it's
right?
religion, politics,
Yeah, they're close.
cars,
Yeah,
guns,
they're very close.
cigars, and
But their
anything else
dialect is
flammable, we're talking
Completely
about
different.
it. We hope you enjoyed the show. We know we had fun. We'll be
So
back soon,
their
and thank
dialect
you
is
for being a
even
part
harder to understand.
of the Gospel Broalition.
Peace out.
Oh man, that pickle tickle was.